much is better on a cold winter night than sitting around opening up some QSL cards. Reading glasses, it's a must. Oh, pretty cool. Oscar Hotel 4, Mike Delta Yankee. Thank you, sir. This is actually to my wife. She's a general class from II4 CDN. Oscar November 4, Charlie Lima, Quebec. Another one to my wife. How come she's getting the cool ones? Another one to my wife. I think she might be sneaking back in the radio room while I'm gone. You know, DX QSL cards are some of the best. I mean, these guys put a lot of effort into their cards, and very few of these do I get that are just, hey, here's my call sign and we made a contact. It's got something on them. Cool. Oh, I spoke too soon. Not sure what call he used. Yeah, Papa Whiskey 2 Papa. He doesn't look very happy there. Cheer up, man. I should be talking. I don't get many of these. Every once in a while one will show up. It's a shortwave listener that overheard a conversation with somebody. X-Ray Lima 3 Alpha. Awesome. One thing I'd like to quickly say is I do use Logbook of the World, and it's great. But to be honest, you go to the mailbox, you find one of these, you're like, whoa, it's not a bill. Somebody actually wants to just communicate and say hi. NI0K. Thanks, John. You know the other thing that's really nice on these cold winter nights? Kick back, look at some cards, turn the radio on, and watch some TV at the same time. It's kind of hard to tell how big that is. Let's take a step back. After I made the video a week or so back, maybe 2 weeks, about the external monitor, I left it hooked up and I could switch back and forth between the computer and the regular monitor. And you know what? Actually decided I kind of liked it. So I made room for this. This is I think this is a 50-inch or maybe a 55-inch TV. We got a new one. So before giving this to my oldest daughter, I decided, well, I want to play with it here on the radio and see what the resolution looks like. And to be honest, it's not bad at all. You know, all you guys that are complaining about the resolution of this is a 50-inch TV. And I'm telling you, that looks pretty darn good. Like I said on the other video, you're not watching Star Wars on this thing, it's a radio. If I could figure out how to leave this hooked up, I think I would do it. It's just cool. But here's what I really did. So, here's what I wound up with. I added a third monitor. I was very, very, very hesitant to do this, because it meant I had to rearrange everything, and we all know how us hams hate rearranging our shacks. So my arm got twisted enough playing with that monitor there to add that monitor. And I tell you what, I really like it. You saw the 50-inch, how good the resolution was on it. Well, this, you can't complain at all. I find myself looking at that screen. I can sit here and do this, look at that screen, see those nice signal pop up, bam, I'm there. Yeah, I kind of foo-fooed it on the last video about monitors, that this was kind of useless. I take it all back. I was wrong. Now the next test is I'm going to hook up its own keyboard and mouse permanently to it. Again, the mouse has limited functionality with that display. You can only click on the scope. But in the short time I used it before, I actually kind of liked it.
Yes! I like it.
So the model I'm going to try is a MK270 Logitech, and it's a keyboard mouse combination with a little wireless dongle that goes with it. Slide that little dongle in there and see if we got mouse function. And looky there, we do. So now when I see a signal, just go over here, click, and I'm there. Somebody told me if you right click, it'll expand it, but I don't see that. There's a right click. That's kind of interesting. If you click and drag, it's kind of like rotating the dial on the radio. It's kind of neat.
How neat is that?
That's interesting. You right click and it temporarily takes you to where you clicked and then back to where you were. Huh. I learn something new every day. Left click, it takes you right to that frequency. And you actually don't need the dial. This is actually kind of interesting. I haven't played with this yet. You can click and get close and then just hold the left down and slide and you can just rotate right to the right frequency. I think I like this feature more and more. I think it would take some practice to get fast at this. You know, I'm seeing myself not using that RC28 at all with the functionality of this. I take it all back. I was pretty thought this was a pretty useless thing. You're kind of learning with me here as I'm playing with this. So if I'm sitting on 7.185 and I want to listen to what's going on here, I'm right clicking and I can listen to what they're doing, and as soon as I let up it goes right back to the frequency I was on. Kind of a neat feature. I could see myself using that once in a while, just if I want to go say, hey, what's going on over here? I can go look real quick and then pop right back to what I was listening to. What can I say? When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Sure, they could add some more features to it, and hopefully they do on a firmware upgrade. But is the monitor worth it? And the mouse? Absolutely. I'd like to play with PSK31 a little bit. I know it's not the cool thing right now. FT8's the way to go. I've kind of played around with PT8, FT8, and it seems kind of an automated thing to me. It kind of, I don't know, it reminds me maybe of the old packet days, where it was, you know, the old BBS systems where you kind of connect and do your thing and log off. I'd like to try some PSK31. I still like PSK31. It's a fun mode to me. I was hoping to get some PSK31 stuff done tomorrow, but the in-laws are coming, so I may not have radio time. I can always sneak away though. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, thumbs up is what we want. Wouldn't hurt if you subscribe either.